Hi Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be your weekly for the third week of April. So we're covering the 19th till the 25th. And we're moving into Taurus season, your fellow earth signs. So you may start to feel the shift this week, or you're already feeling it. Maybe the change in the air and the energy, even the weather possibly. Things are going to start to slow down, kind of stabilize. Maybe you may start to feel a little more in control, a little more grounded. Because Aries season, I feel like went by like a flash. It was like electric and fast. But I feel like now we're going to coast and feel a little bit more like we're wanting to indulge and fulfill our desires now that Venus is in Taurus as well. So you may want to spend a little bit more, eat out a little bit more, and enjoy life. Okay, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love. I will have the link to the extended below. And of course, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, guys. So Virgos, for you guys this week, I'm seeing a garden full of different flowers, plants, vegetables, but mainly flowers. And as you know, there are so many different types of flowers, right? There's roses, there's lilies, there's tulips, there's sunflowers, there's so many kinds of flowers, and they're all beautiful. They're all different, right? And I want you to see yourself as one of those flowers. You'll never, I don't think a rose tries to compare itself to a sunflower, right? They're just different, but they're both beautiful in their own way. So I want you to see yourself as a flower in a huge garden. You're not competing. You're not trying to be better than the other. You're admiring all the other flowers, knowing that you are one of them. You are a flower. And just like flowers, people have preferences, right? Some people like tulips. Some people like hydrangeas. Like it doesn't take away from the other flowers' beauty. It's just preference, but they're all beautiful. And just as like we need to take care of flowers, you gotta water it, maybe change its soil, make sure it's getting the right sunlight. Some flowers are more high maintenance than others. You know that you're a delicate flower and you need to be in the hands of someone who will take care of you, who will nourish you and give you love. If you see my plants in the back, I love them. I show them love every day. I tell them how beautiful they are. Thank you for helping me breathe better. I know it sounds silly, but my grandma from my mom's side used to do that, and she kind of passed that on to my mom. And now I'm kind of like that as well. We're like crazy plant ladies. We love plants and flowers. But what I'm getting to is that not everyone is going to know how to take care of you. Not everyone can have a beautiful garden. Not everyone can there are some people who have beautiful gardens and lawns and flowers. Why? Because most likely they take care of them. They water them. They make sure they're tending to them, cutting them, trimming them. Some people can't have plants. Maybe they don't have time, or they just are not into that. They don't have time to be feeding it water and stuff. And some plants are more low maintenance than the others. But just like plants and flowers, you need someone who's going to take their time in taking care of you, because it's a process. It's not just like, okay, I'm just going to give you water once a month and hope you survive. No, you want someone who's going to take care of you constantly, tend to your needs, love you in the way that you need to be loved, okay? So don't ever feel like just because someone doesn't pick you or choose you that something's wrong with you. No, that's not the case. Maybe they're just not ready for a garden. They're not responsible enough, or they don't have time. And the right person is gonna know how to take care of you and appreciate you. So you're a beautiful flower, okay? I'm seeing that the number 8 and also the number 20 may be important numbers for you guys this week. And Virgos, I feel like when it comes to your health, you may be doing like preventative care this week, whatever that means for you. Maybe you're preparing for, allergies, or you're taking like zinc and vitamin C and elderberry, or I feel like you're preparing. You just you don't want to get sick, or you don't want to, you want to be ahead of the game. You want to be 5 steps ahead. You may not be having any issues, but you're like, you know what? I'm good, I'm happy, but I kind of want to try having therapy or counseling just to make sure that I'm actually as good as I think I am, just to prevent anything, make sure I have someone to talk to. I want to work out more. I want to take care of my health. I don't have any issues. I'm not sick, but I want to prevent that. I want to get my immune system strong. So you may be trying to strengthen your immune system. and fight off any viruses, fight off any bugs, any diseases. You just want to prevent things. So you may not have anything wrong with you, but you just want to make sure, because maybe you have a friend or a neighbor who caught something or was sick. You're like, oh my gosh, I want to take care of myself. I want to make sure that I'm ahead of the game. So you may be looking into some kind of like preventative care, whatever that means for you, whether it's vitamins, supplements, seeking a doctor, eating more organic foods, and whatever the case is for you guys. Okay, when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're your boss. You're getting things in order. You're fired up. You're creative. You are someone who's really inspired, or you're going to inspire others. I feel like you're getting a lot of things done, really action oriented. You may be kind of busy this week, but in a good way. And I feel like you're getting things done. You're excited about things. Maybe you have certain projects under your care. And I feel like you're overseeing a lot. So you're very in control of things that are happening, but you know how to get things done, very organized about it. And I feel like you are really intuitive in your work as well. Like certain things, or which people work well with who, or what things to get done on what days, how to handle certain customers, clients. Like you're doing really well at navigating through any little problem like that, and seeing like the big picture of things, and still staying innovative, staying up to date. Okay, so you could also work really well with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so maybe you guys both work well together. Okay, when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Taurus somewhere in your chart. And as far as a person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a Pisces, a Gemini, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hopefully it's not someone from work or your boss or something, but I'm not judging. And it feels like recently, or starting off the week, you may kind of feel like this person's kind of like messing with your head a little bit, or like what's going on? Like I feel like this person's kind of like playing games, or why are they not choosing me? Why are they not saying certain things? Why are they not opening up to me? Is there something wrong with me? You feeling kind of stuck, or you want to say something, but then you don't want to say it because you don't want to cause drama, or you don't want to stir up, or you don't want to seem like you're needy or that you're complaining. It's like, and so you're just keeping it to yourself instead of like voicing it. And so that's building up a lot of frustrations, because you feel like if I don't say something, I'm kind of hurting myself. But then if I do say something, what if they get mad and then I ruin things? So it's like you're kind of stuck. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. And I feel like you may feel like you're in a time crunch. Some of you may feeling like, it's about time. Like I want to know if I'm going to get married, if I'm going to have kids, like time is ticking, or time is of the essence. Or you just feel pressure from people, from society, friends, family, and you're feeling a little bit frustrated. But you're not saying it, or you're not voicing it to this person. But I feel like this person has been repressing their emotions. They've been keeping it to themselves. And I do feel like they actually have feelings for you, but I think it almost scares them, and they've been keeping it in and not expressing it. But it looks like, I think it's almost like they may pick up from what you're feeling and are gonna come out. They're gonna express something to you. Something that they've been feeling is gonna come to light. And so I feel like they may have like an emotional kind of outburst, or a little bit of a mini breakdown. And it's maybe because they've been feeling kind of irritated, or kind of annoyed, or bothered about certain things, or bothered how they are. Like they don't even understand why they are the way they are. They just are. And I feel like they're going to share something with you, or express something to you emotionally. And I actually feel like this is going to help you feel closer to them. And you're going to really appreciate that they're sharing these things with you. And I also feel like you're going to recognize, oh, okay, phew, like, man, I thought something was wrong with me, or I thought it was in my head, but it's not in my head. So they do care about me. I am special to them. And I think you get reminded that, no, I am valuable. I am important to this person. I was just in my own head, and I wasn't sure. And, I guess I was waiting for that validation from them. But I think it's just going to show you that sometimes it's not about you. It's like about what this person may be going through, or how they've handled things in their past. And sometimes it's not directed at you. It's just they're trying to process everything and don't know how to come out and maybe express it in the way that they want to. but I feel like you really value them. I feel like they're important to you. They're important in your life, and you don't want to let them go. They're important. You love them, or you care about them. They're like your baby. And I feel like this person's going to start to open up, maybe take more action, take more initiative towards you, choose to do right, choose to express more. Maybe they went from not saying much, or not, communicating that well, or not sharing their feelings or emotions, to now being expressive, giving you more hugs, more kisses, or, being just kind of more open with you overall. And I feel like this person, sometimes they may get kind of moody. I feel like they have a lot of mood swings. And maybe they have kind of like a bad temper or anger issues sometimes. Not really bad, but I feel like they're mature for the most part. But just, sometimes they get kind of easily aggravated, easily annoyed. But not like directly at you, just at like little things or life in general. Did I mention, I feel like they could be a Pisces, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini. And I do feel like they may be older than you, or you guys could be similar in age, but I feel like they I think they look older than they are. Yeah, they may look a little bit older than they actually are. And I think it's just because they get worked up really easily about things, and I think that ages them, to be honest. So they may have a little gray hairs. Nothing wrong with that, though. But I feel like by the end of the week, you guys are working through your frustrations and you're reconnecting or coming together, because I do feel like you guys are soulmates, or they feel like you guys are soulmates, and there's a decision that they're gonna make. They're deciding to choose you. They're deciding to love you, and I feel like that's what you wanted. It's like, I want you to want to love me. I want you to choose to love me because you want to love me. I don't want to force you. I don't want to make you love me. I want you to want to love me. I don't want to have to tell you things. I want you to just love me. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're getting your wish granted. This person is choosing you, choosing to love you. And it's like, you know what? You're right. Like, I'm sorry. I just been all over the place, or yada, yada, yada. They're going to express more to you. They're going to be more communicative towards you, and you're going to feel the love. You're going to be excited and be happy about this. So you guys may be spending more quality time, sharing more intimacy with each other, getting closer, having more heart-to-heart conversations, and having more important conversations about your feelings, where this is going, where it's headed. And I think that's going to help you let go of any frustrations or get out of your head. And so this person's going to finally maybe help clarify certain doubts or fears that you had about how they're feeling about you, because I do feel like they do care about you. Okay, so it looks like things are going to be working out. They're going to be looking up for the good, and I'm happy for you guys. Okay, so we're going to continue this conversation in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, followed up with your advice. So I would love you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. Hopefully I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.